Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live for a little bit. I swear to God, this apartment complex in HSL properties is a bunch of assholes. If I have to say it, we used to have Wi-Fi in the laundry rooms that we could use. They cut it off. Now they want us to pay common area stuff, but they can't give us Wi-Fi in the laundry rooms for us to use it, which sucks. But the washing machines run on a Wi-Fi system. They have Wi-Fi to connect to take the money off our cards. So today I'm trying to get the washing machines work, and it wouldn't work. So I call up the place and they say, well, I'm not showing them online. So I call the office, and the stupid bitches in the office, excuse the language, oh no, they don't use our Wi-Fi. They have their own Wi-Fi. So I'm saying to myself, no, you're lying. So I call them. I had the girl on hold from the washing machine place, and she was quiet. I said, just let me call them and listen to their bullshit. And she says, all of a sudden she gets on the phone. She goes, why are you lying to the customer? We use your Wi-Fi. We piggy bank off of your Wi-Fi in the laundry rooms. That was the agreement we had. You would keep Wi-Fi up in the laundry rooms so we can piggy bank off of them and run the stuff. Because we have a secured router in there with your modem stuff for your Wi-Fi. I was so pissed. And our apartment manager, Shalom, is such a bitch. Everyone in this place hates her. They came up with this bullshit about the common areas. They were going to charge us electric and water for the pool, jacuzzi, and laundry room. Okay? Now, if they're not giving us Wi-Fi in the laundry room, fuck them, But the thing is, 398 of those letters went back to the post office undelivered. Okay? No one signed for them no one received them at the complex. No one went to the post office, picked them up. The post office, the mailman said. Now, here's the thing. Arizona has a statute, ARS, that they cannot change your lease in midstream. Okay? My lease isn't up until August. They can't change it. But they think they can change it, so they put it in there, snuck it in there that they can change it at any time, and we have nothing to say about it. But it's illegal. I talked to my attorneys. Now, here's the thing. The whole thing is, no one signed these things. So there's nothing picked up. There's nothing signed by the post office that we picked it up. There's no document signed. So if it shows up on my bill next month, January, that I owe them extra money for the common areas, I am going to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I have my law firm setting on it. The documents are filled out. A multi-million lawsuit against HSL Properties, Shalom so-and-so from Sycamore Creek as its defendant. And I will own Sycamore Creek when I'm done with it. And I will give everyone in this place money to live on. Because it's bullshit. They're taking advantage of the people at Reddit. And it's got to stop in Tucson. The city doesn't do shit. And it just pisses me off that they're taking advantage of people. Now, let's go on to Trump. The dumb ass said, impeach me. I dare you to impeach me. They fucking impeached him. They came up with the articles of impeachment. 1, abuse of power. 2, an obstruction of Congress. Okay? Now, he said, impeach me. So the Democrats said, yeah, well, fuck you. We'll impeach you. So they put abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Those are the two that they hit him with, right? So then the Inspector General for the Justice Department comes out and says, no, the Russia investigation was done well. There are some questions I have on the FISA applications, which, being in law enforcement, FISA applications are real tricky. They are. You have to have everything in there in order to get the judge to renew a FISA application. I know that for a fact because I've gone through them. And it's scary because if you leave something out, the judge can say, "Fuck you, you're not giving it." So you leave stuff in, and then the stuff you don't put in. But there is no deep dark secret or anything that the FBI did or trolled Trump on, spied on Trump's campaign or anything like that. Trump comes out and his FBI director, William Ray, says, "I don't know what he's talking about. There is irregularities in this." So that's it. End of discussion. Now Trump is blasting him on Twitter. Trump doesn't understand. The Democrats done something here that's going to fuck him totally. They put it in simple terms. Obstruction of Congress means Pompeo, Mulvaney, all those fools that won't show up, Rudy Giuliani, Trump, Pence, Bolton, all those people that won't show up. That's it. I mean, he's held them back. Those people had subpoenas from the Congress. If you or I got subpoenaed from the Congress and we didn't show up, you better bet the next day they would have U.S. Marshals knocking on your door and you would be in handcuffs and put on a private jet and brought to D.C. It will happen. Okay? It will happen. And that is the worst part of this whole thing. They put it in simple terms that people can understand it. But Trump has these people so bullshitted, the uneducated and clueless supporters of his clan, the clan of Trump party, They don't believe this shit. But they need to understand something. He's done nothing for them. There's no jobs. Those 250,000 jobs that were reported last month, those are seasonal jobs for the holidays. They'll be up again this month because they're for the holidays. There's no manufacturing jobs coming back to the United States. He went down to Texas about a month ago and said, "Oh yeah, Tim Cook. Yeah, good that you opened up this plant." And Tim Cook looked at him and said, "This has been here since 2014. We just remodeled it." And what? Trump made Trump look like a total asshole. There are no manufacturing jobs coming back to the United States. There are no coal mines reopening in the United States. There's no steel mills reopening in the United States like he said he was going to do. And then he talks about the light bulbs, the new light bulbs, the new ones, curly ones. Those cost too much money, and the toilets don't flush. Shower heads don't work. Water doesn't go down the drain. So he's going to ask the EPA to mess around with stuff again. He's already wiped out EPA rules on water cleanness and air cleanness. He's already wiped them out. Went back to the 1990s, basically. He rolled them back big time. The Endangered Species Act, he rolled it back. This guy has totally fucked the United States. His tax breaks, those weren't for anyone. Those were not for anyone. Those were for the top 1%. That was it. The top 1%. Top 1%. Top 1%. FedEx paid 0 taxes last year. And the guy says, "Thank Trump. It was my Christmas gift." Did you give your employees any raise? No, they're making enough now. They've been making enough for years. He goes, but the thing is, Trump gave me the tax break, so we paid no taxes. Amazon paid no federal taxes. Jeff Bezos paid no fucking taxes. Disneyland paid no taxes, but Disneyland's the woman that runs Disneyland, the daughter or granddaughter or whatever, she turned around and gave, after she got her ding back, she gave most of it to charity, her tax stuff, and raised the price, the pay of people at Disneyland and Disney World, okay, in the United States. That shows me compassion for people. But Amazon, the guy came to Tucson, opened up the distribution place, and lied to people and said it's going to be $17 to $21 an hour, and it's $15.25 an hour that he's paying those people. $15.25, and it's like a sweatshop. You can't go take a piss. You can't go take a shit. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. It's like a sweatshop. They have goals to make. So, but like I said, Trump asked, impeach me. So they did. So they came up with the articles of impeachment. Now, the worst part is, the Republicans have their bullshit up their head that the call is not what it was. What do you mean the call wasn't what it was? I posted it on my Facebook page. It was there, talking about Biden and his son. That's it. He's fucked. But the senators don't understand something. The Chief Justice of the United States presides over the whole Senate thing. Now, here's the thing. Mitch McConnell's going to want to protect his people that are up for re-election. Susan Collins. There's a bunch of them. But what he doesn't understand is, if they don't vote to impeach, those people are going to go home on Christmas break, and they're going to catch a hell of shit. Lindsey Graham and all those people that they have not had, they're not doing what they want the people to do. Now, Lindsey Graham is the strangest one. He's done a 360 all the way around on people. I think Trump has something on him, to be honest with you. And I think it is that he's gay, and Trump found out, and Trump's going to use that against him. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now, I'm going out on a limb there, but also, a lot of other people have said that. So I'm going to go with that one. If Lindsey Graham wants to sue me. I have nothing to sue me with. So I don't give a fuck. And I'll meet him face to face, and I'll punch him in his face, and he'll punch me in my face, and that'll be it. I mean, that's plain and simple. I honestly think he's gay, and Trump found out, and Trump's going to use that against him. That's it. Lindsey Graham. I mean, he's been getting up his ass so much by someone else or something like that. I don't know. But I honestly think that is what it is. So, but like I said, Trump asked to be impeached. They done it. They're going to do it. So, everyone have a good evening. Take care. Be aware of your surroundings. Bye.